show. I'm your host, Ross Springer, and tonight we have a very special guest. Well, come on out here. How you doing?
Hello.
So, how have things been going for you lately?
I mean, okay, not the best.
Explain, how are they not the best?
Well, my husband Macbeth, he became a little power crazy lately.
And can you explain a little more detail?
Well, whenever he became the Thane of Condor, he realized he could be king or something, so...
How exactly does he plan to do this?
I don't know. What should I know?
Well, why don't we ask the man about that? Ladies and gentlemen, here's a special guest, Macbeth.
Okay, good.
So, your wife here, she tells me you're becoming a little bit power obsessed or something, trying to become king, or... Can you tell us a little about that?
Well, first off, she's the one who told me I should become king in the first.
I said that it would be nice if
Wait a
you
minute.
became. I did not mean that you should actually be king.
Alright, I'm gonna have to stop you right there while we take a little bit of a commercial break. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
It's discount season at Dunkin' Donuts, so hurry on down. Buy 1 dozen for $9.99 and get a second dozen half off. And remember, Scotland runs.
And remember, Scotland runs on Macbeth.
And welcome back with the Macbeth family. Round of applause, everyone. Alright, so, Mr. Macbeth, your rise to power. Tell me how you plan to do that.
Well, after Duncan mysteriously disappeared, I inherited Macbeth's donuts, and I'd say that helped me rise to power, and now the only problem is maintaining that power.
Well, I mean, you have not gone a little power crazy, but at least we get free donuts.
Yeah, it's a bit weird how all that, you inherited all that power just over the commercial break. It's kind of weird how that happens, right?
It seems far-fetched, but that's what happens.
Well, let's see what your friend Banquo has to say on your sudden rise to power.
We used to be friends, but ever since he started seeing those 3 old weird ladies, he's changed. He's been talking about taking over or something. I'm worried that he'll do something to get himself in trouble. I'm even worried he was responsible for Duncan's...
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Let's see what Macbeth has to say after that, after the break, where we introduce another special guest. We'll see you soon.
Hello, dearies. We have a beverage that's brand new. 3 Witches Brew is in stores near you.
Don't just take it from us.
Let's hear from our other satisfied customers.
The witch's brew led me to my calling, being king, or at least in some position of power. If only they would tell me something useful.
Okay.
My wife is a lizard now.
I can't leave. They'll hurt me if I do. The voices! The voices!
3 Witches Brew, the drink for you and me.
For the low, low price of your sanity.
Warning, 3 Witches Brew may contain eye of newt, blood of man, tongue of dog, and high fructose corn syrup.
And welcome back, everybody. We're here again with the Macbeths. Before the break, we were talking with you and your friend, or I guess your former friend, Banquo. Sorry to hear about that. We were talking to him about your power crazy tendencies. By the way, speaking of what happened to that, do you by chance have anything to do with that?
No, I don't.
Well, alrighty then. Anyway, let's move on to our next special guest. Here's Macduff. So how do you know the Macbeths, Mr. Macduff? Well, Macbeth and I used to be some of the kingsmen, but after Duncan's demise and he went a little crazy, I just decided not to endorse him anymore.
Traitor!
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, let's see what the other residents of Scotland have to say on this.
I'm pretty sure he killed my dad. I'm very sure he killed my dad.
He's evil and just a plain awful man. He's gonna become corrupt.
Macduff's family is full of liars and traitors, and Macduff deserves to be punished for his crimes. Too bad he's in the bathroom right now. I guess I'll just kill his whole family.
Well, that's all the time we have for this section of the episode. Macbeth, would you like to say anything before we leave?
We'll be back right after I kill Macduff's family.
Wait, what?
Hey there! Why don't you come on down to the egg farm place? Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so we got some pretty fine eggs here, like this one. Please help me! Shut up, you egg! Oh no! He has killed me. So come on down and get your daily supply of poultry. In the meantime, I've got an order of Lady Macduff. A sunny side up. And we're back with some rather unfortunate news. Footage has been sent to us of Macduff's dead family. Now, Mr. Macduff, I know you must be feeling a lot of emotions right now, so I promise you we will not talk about it any further. Instead, we're going to show videos of your dead family all over live television. Anywho, let's bring on our next guest on the show, Malcolm! So, Macduff, I understand you had something to ask Malcolm here? Yeah, actually. Malcolm, we need you to come back and retake over, Macbeth Donuts. Macbeth, he's just a really bad boss. He yells at the customers. He fires people for no good reason. And he almost stopped selling donuts altogether. I mean, it's just, we need you to come back and we need you to take him out.
I'm no good at running businesses. We'd end up putting bees in the donuts and using tar as frosting. We'd be bankrupt within an hour.
Oh, well, I guess maybe you should.
I was kidding, stuff.
Oh,
It was sarcasm.
I couldn't tell.
You're stupid. Of course I'll come back.
Okay. Commercial now!
Warning! If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Please call the number on your screen now.
And we're back with Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. Alright, so Mr. Macbeth, how do you feel about everyone trying to retake the donut industry from you?
I'm not worried. At this point, trees would start walking around before they could touch me. Ha ha! I'm pretty much unstoppable. I don't know what to do.
So, Lady Macbeth, how do you feel about the situation?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Well, Macbeth, aren't you slightly worried that your friend Macduff is gonna try to do something?
Nah, I'm not worried about him.
Beware, Macduff, the Thane of Macduffles.
I'm worried now.
We'll be right back.
Tired of all the blood stains on your hands? Then you need Blood X. It gets out all of those pesky stains from O positive to B negative. Plus, it gets 99% of germs out. Just like my husband got 99% of Scotland killed. So get your order today, because this offer ends as soon as I hit the ground.
And welcome back. My mother had a C-section. What
After Duncan mysteriously disappeared, if I inherited Macbeth donuts, I'd say I'd risen to power.
You forgot the knife.
Slade has been worried about your friend Macduff.
Nah, not worried about him.
I said Macduff twice.
Plus, it gets out all. Aha!
I was kidding. You're stupid.
Responsible for Duncan's.
Try